Hey guys, Charles Doom here,
And Race Effect.
and welcome back to 13 Sentinels. Last time, Jeff already has starts to theories, in a way.
Yeah.
Like, as much as you can get from that prologue.
Mm-hmm.
But we still got more prologue to go, if this tutorial wave count wasn't any indication.
Oh, all of this is just the tutorial. Oh god.
Yeah, note that left part.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot to this game. There's a lot to this game.
Oh boy.
In fact, I believe we're about to meet some new characters soon.
May 27th.
Oh yeah, I got in this robot and...
So these are the dreams.
Oh, good. Looks like you're okay.
Maybe.
Kurabe-kun?
Fuyusaka-san, everything you said came true.
We got kaiju everywhere, right?
I think I prefer my kaiju to stay on the silver screen.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like there's more on the way. Can you get your sentinel up?
Oh, she's still hurt from the last battle. The one that melee one showed up and just ambushed her.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a second-generation sentinel. It weighs around 2,200 tons. With that kind of weight, it can end up crushing its own components if it collapses.
This big robot looks so tough. Is it really that useless if it falls over?
Don't let your guard down. We have another wave of D-forces inbound.
You keep talking about them like that. What are these D-forces?
Daimos. They're the kaiju. That's them. They're trying to reach the mainframe in the depths below. That's why they attack every terminal that has a connection to it. If they manage to reach the mainframe, this
We'll
is
get there,
it.
don't worry.
But we can't stand the defensive forever. With so few of us, we could never sustain it. Instead, we have to rely on the terminal's internal defenses, a specialized program. That puts up an impenetrable shield around the area. The D-forces would be completely locked out.
That's gotta be the Aegis system Miss Morimura was talking about. But is it even safe to use?
We're only using it to buy time.
I can just see those gears turning.
Mm-hmm.
Whichever one of you is closest, move to the D-forces invasion point.
Invasion point? You mean where the kaiju are all trying to get to?
Yes, the terminal sits directly below that point.
So that thing, that's gonna be very important. So yeah, first, time to move. Now,
What do I do?
as you see, these sentinels have legs, meaning they have to walk, so they have to follow the roads. Yeah. There is a move limit. I just forget what it... what even is it? Oh, right, no. It's not that it's a move limit. They move in real time once you hit move, so you gotta wait for them to get to their destination.
Gotcha.
Number 15, moving
See?
Mm-hmm.
You made it. That's where you send the signal to the terminal 300 meters underground. Either of your access IDs should be capable of activating it.
And that'll fix it? That's enough to get rid of all the kaiju?
No, it won't be that simple. The defense systems have a long startup. We'll need to buy enough
And
time
there's the
to
main
turn it
objective of
on.
most maps.
Until it activates, our mission is to
Either
get the
KO all
D-forces
enemies
to
or
the
defend the
terminal.
points.
We'll try.
Warning, Daimo signatures identified.
You get better ranks by killing the enemies faster.
Mm-hmm.
Preparing to intercept. Initiating tactical analysis.
So yeah, lost condition. Must protect the terminal until the self-defense system Aegis is activated. And you can see our base's health up there.
Mm-hmm.
And if the defense gauge is depleted, or if one pilot dies, game over.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just quick hop to the different pilots with the D-pad, which is nice.
Yeah.
We can do this.
What now?
Alright. Sup, fucker?
Got it. I did it.
Focus.
Now, the thing is, if you use an actual action, your character will be on cooldown for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Which you'll see as we go. Now, in OG release, These fuckers were broken as hell! All you had to do was plop a few of these down, and you were basically set for the rest of the map. I don't know how the rebalance changed this. Because there was a
I guess it's time to find out.
Yep. You can play sentries fucking anywhere. Oh, you can see the cooldowns in the portraits.
Gotta think.
Alright, Hi! Hold on. Oh god. Okay, we're at least gonna do this. Get rid of the guys in the front.
Got it. Nice.
Stay calm.
Okay, looks like the fire rate for the sentries might be a little lowered, I'm not sure. I can always look at the patch notes later.
How's that? Took him down.
Gotta wait for that cooldown.
What can I do?
Heavy knuckle into punch.
Kaiju. How's that?
If you're having a hard time seeing the kaiju health meters at times, they're underneath the actual models.
Aegis activation confirmed. This area is now protected. Are your Sentinels still operational?
Mine's doing okay.
I can still fight. Who's there? Are you fighting? You're in a Sentinel. You're going to tell me who you are now. I believe that's Sentinel number 12, Okino's machine. I'm Takatoshi Hijiyama, and this is my Sentinel. Takatoshi Hijiyama. You were with Okino-kun before. I've come to save the human race. Leave this region to me. He cut off his comms. I found his Sentinel's location, but it's a ways from your position.
He's not gonna try taking them all on by himself, is he?
I'll move to rendezvous. You two should keep going towards the next combat zone.
Oh, wait! Which way is the next zone?
It's this way. Follow me.
And that's the second tutorial map done. The combat's pretty interesting, huh?
At least to watch it,
Yeah, like, obviously as the maps go, we get more and more context stuff, but anyways, time for character number 3. Takatoshi Hijiyama. He's fun.
Sure.
As for
yeah.
who
I mean, it sounded like Kaiji Kang.
might be? I forget.
1944?
Oh, yeah, right.
Looks like they're starting to panic down there. The sooner I'm out of here, the better.
Oh, hi, shit, where did your name go?
That's weird. Someone changed the shifter's access key, huh? Not that it matters.
Yep, you're right, Tang.
Kiriko-san!
Huh? So, you came after me, Hijiyama-kun.
This has to be some misunderstanding. You can't be a spy, can you?
Sounds like the professor, all right.
Oh, you're gonna love this one. Veronica Taylor. Do you know who that is?
The name's familiar. I've heard her before. I can't name a character.
I'm gonna be the very best. Like no one ever was. She's Ash Ketchum.
What?
Yeah! Veronica Taylor, Ash Ketchum.
Oh. Yeah, I think the voice actor I was thinking was Kawakami.
Yeah, no. That's not her. That's Yukari's VA in the OG Persona 3 as well that you're thinking of. Not the right VA.
Anyway, it's 1944. How the fuck do we skip 41 years into the future?
Don't worry about it.
Why did you run off? The military's looking for you. They think you stole some kind of intel.
On that note, do you remember something that Tomi mentioned during the Iori story
Sorry to break
about
it
40
to you.
years ago?
I'm not his daughter.
That
The real
was
Kiriko
during
Doji's
the
still
war.
over in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole spy thing's kind of a stretch. I don't need to steal any secrets on the Sentinels. I'm the one who built them, after all.
Professor Doji led the Sentinel project for our efforts in the war. His daughter, Kiriko-san, came along with him, but what does it mean if this isn't her? Is she serious? She says she built the Sentinel herself, but if you're not the real Kiriko, then who are you?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Or maybe... this really isn't about who I am. Maybe it's just about what you feel towards me.
I'm not sure I believe this. You built them?
Yeah, that was me. I drew up the designs in an editor. Then I just had to send the order into an automated factory.
But that's... No, you're probably just confused. That's all.
I even implanted the linking component into your head. Though you wouldn't remember, of course. Anesthesia and all.
When you came to the factory, you said you were there on behalf of the professor.
It was as good a cover story as any. You're kind of a simple guy. There's something about you, though.
What are you even saying?
She's calling you an
I'm
idiot.
saying, I'm gonna miss you. But my key just finished decrypting.
Stall tactics.
So, that's it. This is goodbye.
Kiriko-san? She vanished? That's impossible. It was barely a moment. She can't have had time to run into the mountains. Where did Kiriko-san go? Someone's coming. He's the one who snuck into the factory. There's something fishy about him. But if he's working with her, then he might know where she's gone. I'll hide behind a tree and see what he's up to.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Stealth
Roll
mode.
for stealth.
Tokisaka Shrine, huh?
Wait a second.
I was waiting for it.
Okino just crossed over. Might still catch up if I'm fast. Coordinates read Sector 4 in the year 1984.
Oh, he jumps in. That's how he jumps 40 years
Give
into
it
the
up.
bloody future.
There's nowhere to run.
Hello.
Professor Doji led the
Oh, whoops.
Sentinels.
Wrong button.
What does it mean? You know Kiriko Doji?
Yeah?
I knew it.
Though that wasn't actually her, of course.
Is that really true? She said something along those lines too.
She, huh? Must have been pretty convincing then. His real name is Tsukasa Okino. He wears that stuff for his own reasons.
What? Don't joke about that! You're just trying to confuse me.
What? Yeah.
This can't be true.
These names.
Can it?
They keep showing
Was the
up.
Kiriko Doji I knew really a man?
Well,
This
you also said
Tsukasa Okino?
that the guy who made it was...
Well-
He said something about the project starting, and then they brought his daughter along.
So he was led to believe that the father of Kiriko was the one who made the Sentinels, and now he's learning that not only was it apparently Kiriko who did it, but Kiriko's actually a guy named Okino. So he's just kind of confused because he's just kind of throwing like multiple bombshells.
Hijiyama.
So you're the spy. But there's no escaping me now. What are you doing here?
If I told you, you'd laugh in my face.
Answer me, or I'll do more than laugh at you.
I'm going to time travel to another era.
Is that a joke? Or are you just insane? He's just playing games with me. Time travel? Really? This is reality, not some penny dreadful.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Penny Dreadfuls are basically like old-time stories. You know, like nice, simple like schlock stories you'd find in like magazines, I believe.
You're going to time travel, huh? Try a better story next time.
They're called Penny Dreadfuls because of how much they would cost at the time.
Doji of yours? He did it himself just moments ago. Escaped from here into the future.
I'm not falling for your lies.
I don't have time for this. Step back. I'm going after him.
I mean,
Well,
don't you have all the time in the world?
so you do know where she went. Where? Show me.
You don't want to get caught in this shift. Keep your distance.
Right, your time travel. I'd like to see you try it.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Starting to think he ain't gonna show.
He knows you'd beat his ass watching Hassan. Probably shitting his pants right now.
Turned tail and ran, huh? Guess he didn't have the balls after all. Whoa, hold it.
What?
Ah, yes.
Noodles stir-fried in sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread. I don't trust much in this post-war world. But if there's one exception, it's my Yakisoba pan.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I've always wanted to try it, especially after playing this game. Just, you know, that was after I was already in Japan, so, fuck. Like, you wouldn't think, like, it makes some sense. I mean, people serve bread with, like, spaghetti and stuff, so...
Don't give me that shit. Nearly knocked my friggin' arm out of its socket.
You want to apologize?
Oh, did I hit you? Sorry about that.
You're sorry? Sorry don't pay my goddamn hospital bill.
This is a classic scam.
I don't have money, if that's what you're after.
Yeah, classic scam you see in lots of Yakuza sub-stories, actually.
Wait,
Why they always make Kiryu an arc, I will never understand.
He's the one who's been snatching all the jackets.
The hell? Wait. Yeah. This guy's wearing one of our uniforms.
Oh, so you know the guy who owned this. I don't have any relatives around. I'm basically homeless at the moment. So the clothes and the cash were a really big help. He was a generous guy. Tell him I said thanks. Take care.
Do.
Hey, don't you walk away. Come on.
My Yakisoba pan. I didn't even get a single bite.
Time to
You
beat ass.
just made a big mistake,
You do
punk.
not fuck with the dude's food.
Problem with me, buddy?
You're the one who's about to have a problem.
You heard him, boys. Sick 'em.
Still slightly smaller company, so they kind of put all the budget elsewhere. Can't really have the spicy fight animations.
Look, we'll get you another snack, man.
I've got no mercy for people who waste food. Especially Yakisoba Pan.
What the hell happened? I thought you called me up for a fight, Wajima. Someone want to tell me what I missed here?
And who are you? A friend of theirs?
I'm Nenji Ogata from Sakura High. I didn't ask you to fight my battles, pal. Wait, it's you. You're that jacket snatcher. Hijiyama or something.
Takatoshi Hijiyama. At your service. I told them I didn't need the help, but they wouldn't take no for an answer.
Yeah, I'll bet. Drop the tough guy act already.
I could say the same thing. Don't go picking fights you can't win.
I've heard enough, douchebag. And you owe me a fight. Come at me.
Well, you're gonna regret it.
Two thugs running into each other.
What the?
Hi.
Well, look at this. I guess you fit right in here in the 80s. Here I figured I'd have to check up on you.
What? I know that voice. And that face. Wait!
The other guy doesn't even see him.
I came for a fight, and I'm getting one.
He didn't care.
Out of my way, damn it!
On that note, do you recognize Ogata's VA?
I'd probably have to hear
Looks like
more.
it's almost
Alright,
done.
we'll get there.
This is about where I last saw him. He has to be close by. That bastard kicked like a horse. Pretty tough for a thug. He almost had me for a moment there. Looks like it's locked.
Guess you found me.
Kiriko-san.
Were you looking for me all night? Still as reckless as ever, huh?
Don't try to talk around it. I know who you are under those clothes.
I figured you'd be here soon, so... Got some breakfast for you, too.
Half a year I've been searching for you.
Yeah, it's been a bit for him.
Half a year thinking of what I'd say to your face.
I got you some Yakisoba Pan. You didn't get any yesterday, right?
You got Yakisoba Pan for me? Hey, look, that's not the point. Take me back to my own time. We're going, whether you like it or not.
And if I say no, what'll you do? Push me over? Pin me down?
I would never. Besides, you're a man, aren't you?
Why don't you find out?
Yeah, part of why I love this character so much is the dynamic between these two. It's so fun. Because Okino just loves teasing the crap out of him.
This can't be true. Can it? Was the Kiriko Doji I knew this Tsukasa Okino?
Actually, that's all the same. Look at
Professor
this.
Doji led his daughter. What does it mean if...
I think you have to present them both.
Yeah, but like there was still green, I thought, with the lines.
even convincing everyone you were a girl.
Professor Doji thought it'd be a good idea. See, he's... Well, all Shikishima's tech really began with him. Shikishima made incredible strides after the war. And a lot of that was thanks to his work. Though it didn't hurt that I taught him about his future's technology.
But why? Why would you make that deal with him?
For the Sentinel.
Right.
So you're actually Tsukasa Okino. Why do you wear women's clothes?
Doesn't feel great to hear you say it like that. You weren't complaining when you confessed to me. I'm not exactly the picture of masculinity anyway. Better than trying to pass as some militant with a buzz cut.
So why are you dressed like that now?
Because I know you like it. You're a funny guy, Hijiyama-kun.
Teasing someone from 45 like this, yeah, there's a lot of repressed feelings there for him.
Binaries work for me and others don't. This lets me hide the fact that I'm even alive.
Okino's not supposed to be alive. Good to know.
And yeah, basically confirming there that Okino is either non-binary or gender fluid. Because, as he just said there, some binaries work for me, others don't.
So what did you plan to do with the Sentinel?
It was an accident that it showed up at all. It was never meant to be there. I mean, come on. You've seen it. You think they could make that back in the 1940s? Even here in the 80s, it's out of our league.
Yeah, mechs are insane.
That's not human craftsmanship. It was made in the future, in an automated factory. Let me put it in layman's terms. There was an incident and it got broken. Our goal was to fix it there so it could fight again.
But wasn't it meant to be used against the USA?
Because yeah, think about which war was happening in the 40s. Yeah.
Never mind. I have to get back, no matter what. If we can finish the Sentinel project, we can win the war.
You're a good guy, but kind of an open book. You know that?
Say whatever you want. I don't care who you really are anymore. Just get me home. I know about the air raids, and Okinawa, Hiroshima, Nagasaki. I can't just let those attacks happen. I can't let those people die.
So you did some reading in the history section. Between all the manual labor you've been doing, and your living conditions, or, well, lack thereof, you're a lot more determined than I expected.
You've been keeping tabs on me?
I do have one suggestion. There's something I still need to do. And that something is here in 1985. I just need you to wait until that's finished. Actually, I'd really appreciate your help with it. It does involve you, after all. When it's finally all over, then you can ask me to do whatever you want. How's that sound?
Anything I want? No, what I want is to go back to my own time.
If you're sure. Still, think it over.
I do appreciate that they have those breaks there in case you need to do something. Because all this is on autoplay, basically.
I'm wearing the uniform. Where do you think? Oh, right. Your Yakisoba pon's on the desk inside. Wow, was that your stomach? You haven't eaten anything since yesterday, huh? Go ahead. The door's unlocked.
Well, noms, need food.
where'd he go now? Maybe he really was just manipulating me. Well, it is Yakisoba Pan. Not much I could do.
By the way, for those watching wondering why it's called Yakisoba Pan, because people probably know at least that yakisoba is a type of noodle. Pan's the Japanese word for bread.
If he's in that uniform, he's probably going to school. But what's he trying to accomplish there?
Learn again.
Well, as long as I've got it.
Nom. Oh, yeah, that's another thing Vanillaware is great at. More so, honestly, in some other games, the food looks amazing.
That hit the spot.
Like, when the Unicorn Overlord trailer showed up in one of the Switch Directs, the food alone is what gave it away to people that it was Vanillaware. Like,
For now,
my ass saw the art style and went, wait, is this Vanillaware? Sees food? Is this Vanillaware? Vanillaware. Oh my god.
I might as well check my old school.
Which I did, fun thing with, Unicorn Overlord, one of its, special editions just includes a whole ass physical card game. I'm not even joking. And yeah, again, we're gonna get to these. Those unlock fully later. Oh, and we're already at episode 3.
I'm also starting to get the sense, because it says progress and a % over there.
Oh, that's
for
for
people. That's per character.
Yep, that's per character.
I understand that now.
All right, time for the next battle tutorial. Let's see. I'm gonna start making my Let's Plays longer parts.
The Sentinels are incredible weapons. If we could deploy them in the mainland war, they could instantly turn the tide.
That war's been over for decades, Hijiyama-kun. You can stop worrying about it.
We will never stop until our foes lie dead. I'm not about to forget my duty, Yokino. Where to next?
Oh, Generation 1.
Don't get ahead
Yep.
of yourself. We're not done here.
Reinforcements. I see kaiju gathering from across the whole city.
I'll release some more drones to expand our search range.
Good. Leave the fisticuffs to me.
What I'm worried about is the G-molars in the back. You see them?
Jamolar? Is that what you call the big round ones?
No, G-molar. As in, with the letter G? It stands for... You know what? Never mind. A G-molar is a Deimos built for excavation. It uses the spinning blades on its back to dig into the ground. They need to bore a path to the terminal. It's the core of their strategy. And
So if they just get straight for the point.
A slowpoke like that? All I need is one strike to take that one out.
They can withstand intensely high pressures and break through any rock. If you underestimate it, you're the one who's going to get taken out.
But Okino also mentioned
Is that where they're
that
heading?
Yes,
were built.
that's the point closest from the surface to the terminal.
The Diamond.
But your Sentinel's a first gen, which means more mobility. That'll come in handy here. Can you take out some kaiju
What?
on your way there?
I don't have much choice. We're
Just a
going
little
in.
surprised that Gen 1s have higher mobility, I guess.
So yeah, victory condition, destroy all kaiju. Let's go. Oh, and yeah, it talks about EP with the whole, using better moves thing. Also, yeah, defending does lock your movement for a bit. Which makes sense. Oh, here we go.
I'll make it work.
So, G1s are basically all about melee. And that includes jump attacks.
Let's see.
Alright, then we're just gonna rush your ass.
Yes! Bow down! I swear, unbelievable. I'm acting like
What's
an
up?
amateur.
Either this is just because you have a single mech, or do G1s charge faster?
I know some moves do have quicker charge times than others. At least, yeah, you can see. You can actually see the wait time on the move description.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, stronger moves have more wait time type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, oh, tackle's fun. So we're just going, bop. Just rush through everything. Oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna punch you and then beat the mini guys.
What next?
Okay, well, the defense point could be doing better. Thankfully, this is a tutorial, so we don't have to worry about the ranks. We're just going up, bop. I think part of the reason his wait time's shorter in general is because he's also melee, so he's in the fray more, so he needs to be able to move more. Compared to the ranged units that were the G2s we had earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, there was another one.
I guess life comes at you fast.
Oh wait, did it die? Alright, I can't really rotate the map here.
Yeeted into a building.
Yep, that happens. Oh, more of them.
More enemies? Is there no end to them?
Looks like I made it in time. I'm going to activate Aegis before they overwhelm us.
You're that guy from before. What are you scheming? I won't allow it.
Wait, Hijiyama-kun. Let him handle this.
Are you sure? He's about to do something to the saucer.
It's all part of the plan. Besides, there's something I want us to try.
Fine. I trust you.
The terminal has a few defense mechanisms in place. Now that we've got access to them, you should be able to command them yourself. Let the terminal attack the kaiju directly.
We can make the saucer itself attack them?
Let's give this one a shot. This phase plasma EMP.
Oh yeah, this mechanic. So, those points you get from killing enemies will fill up a gauge. When the gauge is full... you can use special skills. Limited uses of the skills, though.
The terminal forced a shutdown of designated targets within range.
That was amazing. Let's fire off some more of those.
Don't know if we can do that, but we have a couple other tricks up
You
our
can upgrade
sleeve.
how many uses and stuff those have. We'll get there. Yeah. Fun way to slowly dole out the different rules here, huh?
Yeah.
So-
All these at once.
Yep. And there you go. I believe the uses are mutual, so like if you use one, you've used all of them. Oh, there's my limited move range for the attack. Yeah. So we're just gonna tackle you.
The practice round's over.
Alright. And yeah, you can't walk past enemy units, obviously. Like if they're in the way. Which gets a little annoying in some of the more dense maps. Alright, we're just gonna do a normal move here. Sometimes just moving is the right action. And back attack. And there we go.
Aegis activation confirmed.
All the hostiles in range destroyed themselves. Like magic.
Once we're into actual maps, the Aegis thing is its own little timer.
Why bother with the Sentinels when we have this?
It takes time to activate, and if we get taken out before it's ready, then it's all over.
It means the terminal would be fully locked down. Nobody could ever open it again.
Is that a bad thing?
This is Renya Goto. You were one of the compatible pilots from Sector 5. Who are you communicating with?
I'd really rather not deal with this. Don't tell him, Hijiyama-kun.
No one. I'm fighting solo.
Sentinels are being activated in another location. Number 17 and number 19. Just how many Sentinels are online now?
Well, 5 in this era, apparently. At least. 13 by the name.
And with that, Natsunomi Nami's story is now unlocked.
Okay.
Yep, she's also a playable character.
Well, I figured that just seems a little random that she's the one who shows up, but okay.
Well, yeah, you'll understand as we go. But, I think I might actually just save hers for next time, because we just went through, like, 2 tutorial maps and a story, so...
Yeah.
With all that said, this has been the Triforce of Doom.
And Razorfang?
Peace out. Yeah, quite the prologue, huh?
Mm-hmm.